Well, good evening, guys. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy. It is 8:30 now, and I've just finished at the arcade. Only 3 days to go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it's the end of season. Oh my God, it's been so busy this week. It's been so busy. I can't wait to finish. Anyway, the reason for the video is I noticed this morning when I parked the car up that they took the scaffolding down of the lifeboat. They've done loads of work on the lifeboat. So I thought we'll go and have a quick look at what it looks like now. So I'm just going to pull up here. For those of you who don't know, it's on Vauxhall Road and it's had some major renovation work done to it. And it's looking really good actually. So this is the lifeboat. There it is. Look how smart that's looking now. That's been out of commission most of the season. So it's had the brewery have put some serious work into that. It's had scaffolding, it's had new walls put up and everything. So I'm not sure if it's open yet. Well, it can't be open just yet, but I believe there's a new landlord going into it. So I don't know when it reopens, but the scaffolding is down and the outside definitely looks like it's done now. How cool is that? Am I an exclusive? Am I the first person to see this one? Well, I saw it this morning as they were taking the scaffolding down, but I was running a bit late this morning, so I couldn't actually do a video on it. So this guy's looking very posh. I hope they haven't taken the character out of it, because to be fair, it was a very spit and sawdusty type pub, but it did have quite a lot of character in it. So for those who don't know, I'm on Vauxhall Road and it's basically next door to the left hand side of Mark Kelly's. So there's quite a few pubs around here now that done up. You've got obviously you got the Ardwick, which had a new carpet. About 2 months ago I saw the carpet fitted in there. So the Ardwick's had a new carpet, but the Ardwick's very clean anyway in there, and it's 180 a pint. Will it go to 179 a pint now the Chancellor has took a penny off the beer? That's one to watch, I guess. Could it be 179 a pint? Let's wait and see. Anyway, so we've got the Ardwick. You've obviously, this is within the Vauxhall Village. You've got the Stanley Arms pub, which is next door to my place, next door to the Burger Bar. Then next to the lifeboat here on the right, you've got Mark Kelly's. I can drive now because there's no cars coming. And I'm just going to pull over here. And then you've got the New Philly, but the New Phillies had an extension built to it. They were just shouting at me for some reason, God only knows why. So this is the New Philly here, as you can see, and right next to the New Philly, excuse me about the state of the window screen, they're having, that's the old Jack Russell's, and they're making a big family bar there. Now I know it's running a little bit behind, but they've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on that. So you've got the New Philly there, and then you've got next door to the New Philly, you've got their family bar. So that's going to look really smart. If you've ever been into the New Philly, it does look really, really smart. Anyway, and then straight across the road to the New Philly, you've got Mark Kelly's on the prom. So that's the old Vauxhall Reflex. Now, I've not been in there yet, but apparently it's meant to be really, really smart. It is meant to be extremely smart. I'll just show you that now. I'll just pull up here. And I'll just show you that now. So there it is. Now, what we do is when we finish season, we normally go on a works night out. Saying a works night out, I work by myself, so I'll be a Billy No Mate if I went by myself. Normally there's me, there's Pete, there's Tony the Tattooist, there's Avril and Rob, there's the guys from the Chippy around the corner. So loads of us who work in the area, and we always go out on the last night of season, which is Sunday. Now, unfortunately, as you probably know, I've got to drive down to Well, drive up. I'm going up the country to where am I going? You're shouting at the screen there because you know exactly where I'm going. Winterfeld, it's Center Parcs. I've got to drive up to Center Parcs on the Sunday. So we belayed it till the next weekend. So we're going out the following weekend afterwards. And that's when we're going to be having our works night out. And this is the area we always stay within the Vauxhall Village area. Because obviously this is where we all work. So I will have my new posh camera with me then, so we'll take you on our works night out pub crawl. So we'll probably start at the Ardwick or maybe the Stanley. So we're going to Stanley, the Ardwick, the lifeboat if it's reopened by then. I'm not sure if it's going to be reopened by then. The new Philly. I'm not sure if the part next to it's going to be open then, and the Vauxhall, the old Vauxhall Mark Kelly's, which is just there. Because I've not been into the Mark Kelly's as yet, but it does look pretty smart, and I've been told by a lot of people that it is really, really smart inside. So what we'll do is I'm just going to Pete's now to grab a brew, but that was just a quick show you what's going on around the village with the pub situation. So there's pubs that all being done up, cleaned up, and it's going to be a right drinker's paradise around here, isn't it? So I'm just going to nip onto the front now, if I can get onto the front. I bet you I can't get onto the front from here. Okay, well, I'm going to turn the other way, to be fair, because there's no way I'm getting onto the front that way. We'll drive downwards. We could possibly, while we're in this area, even though it's not technically Vauxhall Village, because Vauxhall Village stops at Princess Street, which is just that street we've come up, we could always also go into the Crazy Scotch Bar. Now, I've not been in there for years, the Crazy Scotch Bar. This is the only time of the year I actually go out drinking, and it's normally, let's say, the last day of season. So it's going to be messy, guys. It's going to be messy. And then we could potentially go into the Manchester, but the Manchester's gone a bit girly for me. The Manchester used to be a right laugh. We're just coming down here onto Manchester Square when it used to be all stag and hen territory, and it used to be a right laugh on the Manchester pub. But since they stags and hens don't use it anymore, shall I tell you what I've not been in, and it might be now. I believe these Blackpool promotion hotels, the Craggy Dawn and the Royal Sea Bank, have got an open bar. So any member of the public can go in there. Wouldn't it be a laugh to go into there? I don't think. I've been here over 20 years, and I don't think I've ever been in there. I've definitely not been in the Craggy Dawn. I think I've been in Blackpool, the Royal Sea Bank, for some reason, but I wasn't drinking there, but I have been in there. Anyway, this is the area we're going to be in anyway. I'll just go down this way. I will go down to Pete's. We'll see if the Crazy Scotch Bar's open. This is on Rigby Road. Doesn't appear to be open anyway. But it is a Thursday. No, it's not open at all. So what we'll do, we'll just bob on the Central Drive and go around that way, and I'll totally avoid all of the promenade. Because obviously it's full of illuminations traffic at the moment. We could always start off in the King Eddie. I'll show you where the King Eddie is. I have been in the King Eddie, and the King Eddie is a bit of a locals pub rather than a tourist pub. It's at the bottom of Chapel Street, the corner of Chapel Street and Central Drive. Now, I believe it's got a new landlord in there, or a landlady. It was a landlady, I heard. Somebody told me they've got a new landlady in there. But that was a while ago, so I don't know if they're still there. So we're on the corner of Rigby Road now and Central Drive. And we're just going to turn right here. There's a Horsey Clip Club. You can just out the sight there. You can see him just turning his wheel there. And I'll show you where the King Edward is. So I know that had shut down for a bit, that had. But it's obviously reopened now. I know I really need to get my my holder back, but what I have ordered is, because I've got a new camera, as you know, but I've not started using it yet. I have got Pete to order me a sucky thing for it, so I can stick it to the window, and I'll be able to drive around with my new camera stuck to the window. Because obviously I can't use the mount that I've got, and that's still in the van. So we're on Central Drive at the moment. And I'll show you where the King Edward is, the King Eddie. Now, as I say, that's what more of a locals pub than a tourist pub. Now, the Ardwick, the one I was talking about, which is 180 a pint, or maybe 179 a pint, that's a combination of a locals and a tourist pub. Because a lot of the locals go in there for obvious reasons, because it's so cheap, and the tourists go in there because it's, to be fair, it is a good crack in there. It is a very good crack. So we're just turning here, and there's the King Edward right on the corner there. There it is, just there. I'd say it's been a while since I've been in there, but that is definitely a locals type of pub. But to be fair, when I did go in there, I went to where my mate come down from Telford, and it was a good laugh in there. And I don't think the beer was particularly expensive, but it was a while ago, so things could have changed. But as I said, this is the provisional planning of our works night out. And I showed you the basic, and there's the Stanley Arms there, obviously, and that's where we'll possibly start, at the Stanley Arms, where we'll all meet up. Now, for some reason, changing something completely, I'm coming at the back of Pete's now, and now they've seemed to have blocked this road up here for some reason. I don't know why. Now, I know the plan was originally to start knocking this building down as of this month, and then it all went wrong when the company who was going to be developing it went into administration. Now I'm wondering if they seem to be doing some work here. Are they disconnecting, because there was like gas and electricity people down here, and they've dug the road up. Are they disconnecting the utilities from the place? Ooh. Is it in preparation for knocking it down? Are they still knocking it down? Because I know the original plan was to start knocking it down this month. What we'll do, guys, is I'm just going to pull my car up here, and then we'll go and have a look in the hole and see what's in the hole. But it looks like they're cleaning up in there, so I can go in and grab a brew. But we'll go and have a look in the hole and see what they're actually doing down there. So this is the back of Happy Days, and I'm on Bonny Street, and it seems to be closed up at the moment. So let's go and investigate and see what's going on. I'll just turn the car off. I'm going to go and have a look. As I said, this video was meant to just be about planning our works night out and what pubs we're going to be going to and stuff like that. But I thought we'll come down here and have a look. Oh, it's Halloween, by the way, so if you see people on the video walking around dressed like vampires and stuff like that, it's because it's Halloween. So here it is, and they've dug a hole. Let's see what they're doing. I have absolutely no idea. Well, they've dug a hole anyway. Seems to be near a drain. Obviously, some reason they've dug a hole there. Anyway, if you like this video, There's a number 13 pub. Oh, actually, we could even go into the number 13 as well. Now, I've not been in there since they changed it to the number 13. The last time I went in there, it was called the Pump and Junction because it was right next to the police station. And the Pump and Junction, obviously, a police metaphor. And I know there used to be quite a lot of police officers going there. And so you could never buy anything dodgy from in there, guys. But since the police station relocated, this is obviously the old police station here. Since the police station relocated to the end of the M55, it changed its name. Alice, I'll just show it here. And the number 13. Now, I've not been in it since it's changed its name. As I said, it was the Pump and Junction the last time I went in there. So it looks in the window, see what type of pub it looks like. It looks like a quiet pub to there. Very quiet pub. I don't know if there was rowdy people going in there. We could go in there for a laugh anyway. Right, anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And there will be a video going around of when we have our works night out, which will be not this weekend, but next weekend. As I said, a week delayed because unfortunately I've got to drive the next day. Thanks a lot for watching and bye for now.